As Nikunj pointed out, oil is down. Oil is at $72 to a barrel on easing of supply concerns. But does that pretty much rest the oil story for now? Vandana Hari joins in with her quick perspective. Vandana, what's your sense? Is this cool off in oil here to stay?
Good morning. Highly volatile markets. There are a multitude of factors impacting crude. More on the bearish side now, but definitely longer-term fundamental bullish factors still intact. So it's very hard to say. This market is not for the faint-hearted, for sure. It is also keeping the oil traders extremely busy, just keeping track of all the bearish and bullish factors on the horizon. So what has changed in the past few weeks, past few days, beg your pardon, is that for sure there is more oil flowing into the market from Saudi Arabia, which is increasing. It has a lot of spare capacity. And more importantly, from Libya and Nigeria, where production is under constant threat from militant activity. Both of those countries, coincidentally, have also started to increase production. The other factor is you see the U.S. is jawboning the market lower. So it's not like U.S. is putting extra oil into the market right now, but it is certainly sending a lot of signals on the basis of saying it wants to release more crude from its emergency stockpiles, as well as, again, indicating overnight that it may take a softer stance on Iran sanctions, which means there could be more Iranian oil still available in the market than the market has feared once the U.S. sanctions begin. So these are some of the factors that the oil market is having to keep in view right now, but a lot of volatility for sure.
So Vandana, is 72, sub 70 the new reality that we're looking at for Brent and NYMEX, or do you think this is just a one-off? Is this a direction change that happened overnight?
I get constantly asked, especially from major consuming countries like India and all the way from consumers to government, hoping every price slide indicates that this is it. Prices are going to cool off. It's the fears of $80 Brent are going to vanish. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the factors that we are seeing over the past week, we've had the second rout in as many weeks in crude now. These are, I would call, short-term transitionary factors. As I mentioned, the U.S. is jawboning the market down. It is sending signals. That doesn't mean there is more oil in the market. All you need is another outage in Nigeria, another one in Libya, and of course we have plummeting output in Venezuela, Angola, Mexico, these countries. So on balance, the market is remains quite tight for the medium term. So it would be hard to say that this is it, that Brent is going to stay in the low 70s. If the U.S. changes its stance, for instance, there is a lot of talk that the U.S. is very keen to keep pump prices in their country low, close to the midterm elections on November 6th. But after that, all bets are off. If they decide to take a hardline stance on Iran, a huge portion of Iran's crude exports, let's say, disappears from the market, nearly 2.2 million barrels per day. That's substantial producer and exporter. We could see prices climb again towards the peak demand season this winter again.
Okay. All right, Vandana, appreciate your time and thank you for joining us.